Greetings, and I'm just here showing you some of the bugs that I ran into in Arena Commander. Arena Commander and the Hangar. It's all about customization today. We're looking at the fact that the changes that I make in the Hangar don't actually save in the Hangar. They don't translate to Arena Commander, and when I get to Arena Commander and try and switch out the turret, for instance, I can't put the spinal mount back on the Buccaneer, and it actually doesn't even show all the weapons that belong there. So I figured all this kind of goes into the same category, so it'd be easier just to go ahead and put them all in the same video at the same time, as opposed to doing 3 different ones for, again, not showing up, again, not applying, something like that. So here we go. These first changes here, I'm just going to go ahead and remove the Revenant, put on the Spinal Mount, and put on the Sawbucks. After I put those on, I'm just going to swap out the ship. I'm not going to go into Arena Commander or anything, just going to swap out the ship in the Hangar and bring it back out to see if it is being cooperative, if it saves the changes. Real quick, since I'm here, before moving on, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Mantis GTs. It's not really the Mantis that's the problem. The challenge is that I'm not seeing some of the other weapons that belong, like a couple of the Tarantula Mark IIIs that should be in my inventory but aren't. I see 2 that are attached to blank, but not attached to another ship, not attached to none. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, and forgive the moving around. I'm just trying to find the best angle so you can see the menu clearly, because I keep picking angles where you see the nice bright background behind the nice white letters. Before moving on to Arena Commander, I'm just going to go ahead and swap out the ship, like I mentioned before, load up another one, I'll bring up the Prospector, and then switch it back and see if the change is saved. Alrighty, there's the Prospector, which I notice is spawning without its weapons again. It didn't do that all the time. That's a fairly recent development for me. Now bringing back up the Buccaneer. Ta-da! The Revenant is back on top. It did not save the Spinal Mount. It did not save the Sawbucks. So I'm just going to go ahead and put those back exactly how I wanted it, jump into Arena Commander, and see if it's there. Real quick before Arena Commander, I'm going to hop into the cockpit and see if it's showing up in the actual weapon groups here, because if it's not, that might be another bug that I need to report on a separate thread.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Alright, they're very clearly there, so since those are showing up, let's just go ahead, hop out of this thing, and jump to Arena Commander, and see if they show up in combat before I go into the customization screen.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Shield system online.
I'm going to pull up the guns real quick here and see if there's anything that's attached that should be. And unfortunately, the Revenant is there instead. That means the spinal mount was removed, as were the sawbucks, which they were attached to the spinal mount, so it'd be a little weird if they were still there. But hey, 2 sawbucks plus the Revenant and 2 mantis, that'd be fun. Either way, that does mean that this test did demonstrate that the bug is still there and it didn't translate from the hangar over to Arena Commander. Next, I'm going to hop out of here and do the ship customization in Arena Commander Customizer, and then jump back in here to see if it sticks. So what I'm going to run into here is going to be that I cannot click on the gun, the gun's tab, or turrets and actually see the spinal mount available. So that just won't be there. Aside from occasionally clicking on a tab and everything just disappearing anyway, I'm not positive that's a big bug. It might just be a loading problem on my system, so I'm not willing to call it that, so that's not what this one is about. But when I click guns, when I click turrets, or if I click on the gun itself, the Revenant itself on the image of the ship, it does not give me a spinal mount that I can select. I'm going to go ahead and stop right here. There's no reason to test these in Arena Commander. They have been working so far for me, so there's no reason to add that on here. Thank you all very much for checking out this bug report. Hopefully it can help somebody, and for everybody at CIG who might be checking this thing out, thank you very much for all your hard work. I really appreciate it. This game is phenomenal already. It's going to be amazing, and again, just really appreciate it and hope this helps you out. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the verse.
Landing request approved. Landing complete.